So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And already we're underway here. Can he get it through? Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a great ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's a sharp little... Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Now it's Diatta. Cross to the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Galeno. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bino Gittins. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, can they get him away? Gordon looking to get on the end of this. Gordon. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedro Neto! In he goes again! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, important interception. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Diatta. Timber gets over and intercepts. Bernardo Silva. The less said about that pass, the better. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see the exciting Bino Gittins, who's known for his very direct...
And a chance! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That is good alertness. Andrick. Now it's Gordon. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's worked it through. He has found the... Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Gordon clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Andrick. Jimenez. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Galeno. Can he get on the end of this? Chance to deliver. Punched away. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Sporting certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Bernardo Silva. Here's Doku. And that's another good win of the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bino Gittins. Acerbi does well to get it back. Bernardo Silva tries to thread one through, and he's picked it up out wide. Bernardo Silva. He's had a shot! In for the pieces! He scores! Sporting are all square. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
There will be one.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Now it's Diatta. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Mukiele is the guilty party there. Galeno. Threads one in. Galeno is in a really good position out wide. Galeno receives it in a wide position. And he's managed to get rid. Doku. Pedro Neto. Looking to play him in. Bino Gittins. So what can they make of this? Teat cuts it out. Pedro Neto. Gordon receives it in a good position here. Bino Gittins. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Looking for options for movement. A lot of space ahead of him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Played back. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Shaw's. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tries to pass it through. And it's played in. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. goes. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And he was quick to react. Bino Gittins. Over to the left. Could try cutting inside here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Dennis ended up in no man's land. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to play it through. Galeno. Played into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Timber. Half an hour gone in the second half. That has been cut short. Now it's Gordon. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Gordon. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Sporting, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 5, Doku. Number 17, Andrik. Number 14,
Now it's Tova.
coming on the field.
This is
number
intriguing.
13,
Next goal critical.
Well,
Number
a goal
32,
either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Showing good feet.
Number 23.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Substitution.
Here's chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I think we might be done.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Galeno. Pedro Neto. Aims beyond the defence. 2 minutes to be added on. Dewsbury Hall. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that's gone route one. Galeno. Great vision. So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
And now,
Your final
to all
thoughts,
members
Jim?
of the crowd,
Listen, the more
I'd
this
like
game
to
went
ask
on,
you to
a draw
join me
was
in
always
wishing
likely
our
to be on the
birthday
card.
boy
So
a very
overall, I don't
special
think anyone
birthday.
will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. And already we're underway here. Jimenez does well to get it back. Dewsbury Hall crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's run loose here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? And he tosses it long. Galeno. That is good strength. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This is an easy choice, really, Peter. Jamie Bynoe-Gittens, another one of the recent crop of English players to succeed abroad at a young age. He's someone I see as a very modern winger, likes to play inverted, uses his pace to clever effect, staying out wide, combining with those around him. He's a standout.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Galeno gets across in and reclaimed it in a trice. Pedro Neto proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too. He's one-on-one! Richard, surely! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Davis. No goals as yet. Bino Gittins. And claimed it back swiftly. Now that looks a decent... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's well spotted. Dewsbury Hall. Galeno. That's a goal kick. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Galeno. And he was quick to react. Dewsbury Hall. Tries to play it through, and here's Gordon, and here's Neto. Great vision. Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Hernandez. Here's Doku. And it's Bernardo Silva. Mukiele. Bino Gittins.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mukiele. Ball played for Galeno. Now it's Diatta. He won't be happy with that one. Gordon. And this is Bernardo Silva. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Diatta. And here's Galeno. Dewsbury Hall tries to pass it through. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Davis did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's on it, can he get away? It's Hernandez. Chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched.
Bernardo Silva, good driving run. Oh, such a clever touch. Shoots! And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Sporting really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Good take, and is he in? Diatta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's cut it out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Pedro Neto, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Galeno. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Teat.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And back it goes.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pedro Neto. Bino Gittins. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Wriggles his way through. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Galeno. That's a delicate pass. There's the shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. Bino Gittins. Dewsbury Hall. And a chance! It's their second corner of the game. There's the shot! Decent hit and on target. Now, can they get him away? Played into space out wide. And it's Timber.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is good alertness. Paredes. And it's Paredes. Timber. Looking for the run. Gordon is wide and looking to get onto this. Galeno.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Paredes. Half an hour gone in the second half. Bino Gittins. Nicely weighted ball. And here comes the corner.
Sostituzione per lo Sporting.
So, third corner of the game.
Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 13.
Hoisted in. Teat with the clearance. Some really good ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Sostituzione per lo Sporting. Numero 2.
Sporting making another change here. Budimir coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
So the first big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Sporting have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Timber. Can he get on the end of this? Timber's cross. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sporting really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Sostituzione per lo Sporting. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Gross looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hit into the middle. Nice interception, well timed.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Passing nice and neat. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the number on the board is 3. Looking to play him in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Somewhat off target. Oh, good spread. Pedro Porro. Threads one in. Looking for options for movement. Hangs one in. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on